Hi everyone, it's the EnglishSimmer here, and welcome back to part 7 of my Werewolves Let's Play. And of course, we now have a teenage werewolf on our hands, who just went through their very first rampage. It's spooky day, and I feel like she's just gonna cause some chaos around the town. I also don't know how her big brother is gonna take this one, considering for most of her life, he's tried to protect her from becoming a werewolf. You gotta love the family drama. Of course, Opal was a little chilly after turning into a werewolf for the very first time, swimming in a frozen lake, and then also rampaging around the world of Moonwood Mill. She was at the bar when we left her, but she actually discovered this little fire over here next to this little cabin. And so I thought we would bring her over here, warm her up, obviously. Breaking the fourth wall here. I know, I never do it in a Sims Let's Play. I mean, basically, if you play with cutaway walls, I feel like you're always consistently breaking the fourth wall. We know that it's the Wild Fangs hangout, but she's never been introduced to the Wild Fangs. Scout isn't part of the Wild Fangs. Like, she has known the Moonwood Collective wolves for a little bit, but none of them have ever even turned into a wolf in front of her because of Christopher's very strict flippin' rules. I hope we actually showed Christopher that we actually do deserve to be in the frickin' Moonwood Collective these days, but she needs to read her final werewolf book. I don't know how she's an F student. I think it was glitched, honestly, because even as like a primary school student, elementary school, whatever the heck you want to call it, she literally was like a D student, even though she did her homework all of the time. Maybe it's because she was a little bit of a night owl and literally never got a decent hour of sleep in her life. I really don't know what caused it. Also, today is spooky day, so we're definitely gonna get up to some mischief, that's for sure. I can tell you that that most definitely is going to happen. Can I just say how much I love this asset? The fact that there's like a base game like painting in it makes my heart so happy. I feel like this is healing in some way for all the Sims 4 players who have been here from like day of release, just to see that freaking dandelion sunflower, I think it's that dandelion's painting, go up in flames. Ooh, it warms my cockles. Opal has completed her makeup homework. Nice. Now you can read the diary of Gregorius, please and thank you. I hate how the packs work on full moon. It's so annoying that you can never ever find them. Avelina has forgotten to care for herself yet again whilst I was rampaging. How long was I gone? I can't even recall. That telescope will be her undoing. She's become so transfixed by its mysteries and neglects everything else, herself included. I must hasten my efforts to control these transformations. My beloved wife needs me. I mean, we've heard the tales of Greg. Oh, Greg. We've just heard them in school though. Greg is kind of like an urban like legend to Opal, really, because obviously like even in Moonwood Mill, she hasn't really been allowed to like ask too many questions, or else Scout would have definitely got very, very suspicious. Opal has completed her werewolf initiation. It's time for her to embark on the next chapter of her werewolf journey. What possibilities does her future hold? So we have Emiracy of the Collective, Wildfang Renegade, but like I said, even though she's currently hanging out at the Wildfang's haunt, she actually has never met a Wildfang, so technically she doesn't know that the Wildfangs exist. I know, it's a very sad time when you don't know that Lou and Rory exist. What a sad little life, Jane. Technically, we did growl at Lou, but he just looked like any old werewolf to us, and we didn't actually ask him about, like, the pack or anything. And then we have Cure Seeker or Lone Wolf, and I am gonna be a lone wolf. A pack would only hold her back. Opal has decided to become a lone wolf. We need to level up to Apex, unleash the beast 25 times. Sims. Smash or scratch objects around her, or she can try snarling, ferociously intimidating, or viciously howling at other Sims, spar with 5 other werewolves, and defeat Greg in a werewolf brawl. Considering it is spooky day though, and I kind of do want to get up to like a little bit of mischief, we're gonna try and do ferocious intimidation on Nalani, which is so mean. I freaking love Nalani. I think she's so freaking cute. She's actually one of my favorite like pre-made Sims. So this just feels very, very mean. Maybe I should have done it on Katrina instead. She looks so scared of us. Did we get any money for that though? I thought we got money for our ferocious intimidations. I thought that's how I could earn some like extra simoleons and stuff like that. No one's given me their money. Okay, werewolf, we're actually gonna smell it here because one of you actually told me that the little smells that like appear from the ground, this is actually where you can dig. So we're gonna go scavenge the ground over here because this is how we find collectibles, which is so flippin' handy. I did not know that that was the case. I kind of assumed it in the last part, and then in editing I pretty much figured it out, and then just one of you lot confirmed it, so thank you for that. I felt so big brain. Oh, we only got a magazine? Well, that's boring. Almost as boring as no one giving me their money, even though I'm ferociously intimidating them. But I guess we should stop putting it off. I guess we should stop avoiding Scout and go and try and see how he is. I'm not looking forward to this conversation. How is she going to explain this? Scout is not going to believe her. He's going to be like, what the hell? You expect me to believe that you've wanted to be a werewolf for all your life, like literally have never dropped the feckin' subject, and yet all of a sudden you go swimming in the lake on a full moon and you magically turn into a werewolf? Like, do you think I have been eating some moon petal flowers? Because I feel like I would have to eat 500 of the boogers to actually believe you. The fact that Scout is still down here at like 9 a.m. We're gonna unlock it finally. Oh, cute! Our little house looks so adorable with its like little feckin' Halloween decorations. Yeah, we're gonna have him actually cook some pancakes. He's like, you know what? I feel like I need to make this up to Opal. Like, I hid myself away the entire night on her birthday as well. Like, they didn't even really like celebrate as siblings, which is kind of sad. So I do feel as if Scout probably feels a little bit guilty about that. But we're actually gonna try and go up and we are gonna ask him about being a werewolf and be like, hey, Scout, have you ever maybe heard of anyone like going to swim in the lake and then like accidentally happening to turn into a werewolf? It sounds so far-fetched. We're gonna try and calm him down for sure. Man is angry, and I feel like this conversation is not gonna go well if he's angry about this. Oh my word. We're gonna have a deep conversation. Oh no. Scout, you have to believe her. Genuinely, I'm on Opal's side here. Usually I would not fight in Opal's corner, but you gotta believe your little sister on this one. She's honestly telling the God's honest truth. I know it doesn't sound it, but she is. Okay, we had that deep conversation, but we are going to, oh no, we're gonna argue about, let's argue about who's better, but technically we're just arguing about being a flippin' werewolf. You know what? I think this whole thing, I think he's gonna be like, I don't really believe that she's turned into a werewolf. However, as an F grade student and as someone who, technically he doesn't know that she spent all night out and about, but he did hear howling very, very close to the house, like way more than the packs have gotten. happen in the past. So we are gonna buy ourselves a little board so that we can actually start being more of a parental figure, I would say. You've done it now, Opal. The fact that he didn't even have one of these when she was a kid, literally just as she got to being a teenager. So we should set curfew for, it gets dark by 9 p.m. so we're gonna set curfew for 7 p.m. because he doesn't want her out and about with those wolves. Oh no, she howled in front of him. Oh man, that's defo gonna be the cause of an argument for sure. We're gonna shout forbidden words at her. He's angry. He's been trying to protect her like this entire time, and we're also gonna yell at her. Oh, I feel so mean doing this because I know she's telling the truth. Poor little Opal. He got model pack paint. Oh, do you look at that? Scout's howling with delight, knowing he's upholding his pack's values. That's because he locked himself away. Okay, you're gonna replace this for me, Opal, and then we should definitely, I think we're just gonna take ourselves off to our room. I don't think Scout is gonna want to hear anything. Or maybe we should bathe Luna. We can actually, we could scavenge the ground over here. Scout is like the actual audacity for you to be a werewolf right now. Oh, she's hurt. Opal feels wronged by Scout, and being around Scout will remind Opal of that pain. You know what? Instead of like even carrying on this argument and like getting both of them like more and more enraged with one another, Opal's actually gonna be the bigger sibling, and she's gonna head down here and take her anger out in a very, very productive way. Oh, Scout just smashed a plate. He's that angry. I guess we should go over to the Moonwood Collective and like kind of like talk to Christopher about this, because like this is I forgot we could werewolf. We can diggable terrain. Oh, we have to be standing on diggable terrain. Tunnel here, tunnel here. I've not yet to see this. Oh, he just pops up out of the ground. No, wait. Oh, don't get caught in a loop. I'm caught in a trap. Okay, no, do not ask to be woohoo partners. We are not being friends with benefits with Mr. Christopher. We're gonna have a little bit of a gossip and a deep conversation. I want to know if he's actually heard anything like this before. If he's heard of people becoming werewolves. So we're gonna also share werewolf experiences, but technically we're gonna share our sister's experience with Christopher. I reckon with Christopher probably being around the block like for so long, he probably has heard of this. He's probably like, it's very, very rare that we actually have like a wolf who's dormant who then swims in the lake on a full moon. Like, what are the chances of that happening, for one? Most people don't even know that Moonwood freaking exists. But I do feel as if, as much as we dislike Christopher right now, I feel like he is wise and he is the pack leader for a reason, and Scout kind of does trust him on this. And he's kind of like, that would literally explain why the both of you have actually like felt a pull to Moonwood Mill this entire time. Like, yeah, you also felt it before you fell over. What if you falling over didn't actually cause you to become a werewolf? What if you were just dormant and then like the pain that you felt from falling in that abandoned house actually led you to become enraged, and that meant you then turned into a werewolf? And I feel like Scout is probably like, you know what? That is actually adding up. We are not gonna go to prom. We have only just become a teenager, to be honest. We're actually gonna contribute to the resources. We're actually gonna give some wolfsbane. Oh no, Dino! Dino is a stray and is also super sick. I'm sorry we're getting a second dog. I can't not do this. I can't just freaking ignore this baby. Look at how cute Dino is. Oh my word, they look like a little greyhound. They look like an Italian grey. Oh my god, we're gonna give some food to Dino. Their little t-shirt. We're gonna give a friendly introduction. No, stop. We can bark at the moon together. Why have we never ever done that with Luna? I have to adopt this pet. Oh my god, look at how cute they are. My actual heart. I can't believe this. What are the chances of meeting this little cutie literally on our lot? We are gonna adopt you. Right, I had to buy a wellness treat because I wasn't gonna go spend hours literally in the vets with Dino. I kind of want to keep a little t-shirt on. I think we should give Dino like a little jumper, but let's give a wellness treat to them, and we will also, I guess we should give them a bath, but we're actually gonna take them with us because oh, we gave you a wellness treat, but it doesn't seem to have cleared up, like, what you were feeling. No, we're gonna skip prom. I do not care for it. We are actually gonna have you, where is it? Wear costume. You know what? Scout made us out to be the villain, so we're gonna get dressed up as a villain, and then we are actually gonna take the doggos. We're gonna go back to the Wildfangs hangout. Our big brother wants to make us out like the villain. We can absolutely be one. Also, ferociously intimidating only works like sometimes. You don't have the chance to like someone to drop their wallet consistently. There we go. 219 simoleons. Easy money. Ooh, let's go give a friendly introduction to both Lou and Rory. And then we're also gonna have a little bit of a workout. I have some exciting news to share with you. I've recently adopted a child. Stop it. Christopher took in a new kid. That's so cute. I'm not gonna see you right now, but we will definitely probably like in the next part. Why is Lavinia yelling at my dog? Right, that's it. We're gonna go give enough working out. We're gonna go give a rude introduction to Lavinia. Why the hell would you just start yelling at Dino like that? They've literally not done anything. They're a tiny little dog who's sick. Yeah, rude introduction right this second. We're also gonna snarl at you, and we're gonna werewolf. We're gonna do ferocious intimidation. Yeah, piss off. Dino's a hunter like me. Cute. And then we're gonna mean. She ran away. That's why. Thought. We're just jamming with Opal down here. I don't know if the dogs can get in the bunker, because obviously it has like that werewolf only door. Just pretend that the dogs have gone home. Pretend that they're not here. But Opal has decided to kind of lay low for tonight. So she's gonna stay in the bunker. I mean, she pretty much has everything she needs. She's able to like shower over here. They've got a kitchen. She can like work out, still take out her frustration and things like that. She can sleep. She's pretty much all sorted, to be honest. She doesn't need Scout. I honestly kind of want to send her hunting for food, because Scout doesn't have this like this power, the wolf power. So I've never actually got to see any werewolves going for a hunt. So let's have a look to see what this is like. Oh, okay, so they don't like run around. They just kind of like go off the lot. Spooky Day was awesome. Opal had a wonderful time striking fear into every human townie that she saw. Opal has returned with some fresh meat she found. Oh, we're just out here eating like raw flippin' steaks. Wolf down raw meat. You better have found that. Honestly, we just adopted a dog. That better not be anything precarious, all right? Whose chicken did you kill for that? It better not have been Betty and James's, I swear. Ooh, we have another ability point. Nice. Personal grooming, territory making, wolf nap, The will to resist or voracious hunger. I feel like we're gonna go for territory marking. So let's go over here and let's mark our territory in the bar. There's a shiwi in the closet. Ooh, Wolfgang is down here. This is the first time I've seen any other werewolf like over in this area. Oh, for bloody hell. She smashed this and I needed to have a shower. So now she has to repair it. What has gone into you? Oh my word. How many of these have we done though? We've done 5 out of 25. So if we carry on with that average, yeah, fine. She can like handiness. Ooh, we need to spar with a werewolf. How about we do that quickly before I wrap this up? So we are gonna sniff and introduce ourselves to Wolfgang, and then we're gonna see if Wolfgang actually wants to spar with us. We sniffed out that he's a writer? How did we do that? Okay, more choices. Werewolf. Let's challenge to a tug of war. Werewolf experiences. How do I spar you? Because we can turn into a werewolf. I have the transformation. I thought it was under werewolf. Do we have to do it at the fighting ring, like over here? Why can't we? Oh, do we reckon it's maybe glitched out? Because I think because we have the option to transform. Do we need to be a werewolf to be able to spar? No, ferocious intimidation. I don't know how we spar. I don't know why we're not getting the option to do it. That's a little bit annoying. I'm gonna give her, actually, I'm gonna give her blue eyes because I definitely want her to be like an ice wolf. I honestly might make her like a slight shade of blue, like still white, but more like ice looking rather than just like plain white. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap up this part here. I do think that Scout now like understands that that could happen. So I feel like these two are definitely gonna have to have like an actual sit down conversation in the next part. Not act so emotionally, but like that's kind of hard when you are a werewolf. I feel like that's your first instinct, like, is just to react with as much emotion as possible. But thank you all so much for tuning in. I appreciate you all so much. Werewolves is definitely going to be coming more frequently now, especially that like the high school years is like fully out. I obviously still have that Let's Play going on right now. So yeah, thank you all so much. I appreciate you all, and I will speak to you all in my next one. Bye.